Hello, this is Smoke Joe Gamer on Twitch and YouTube and Mastodon. And you can follow me. You can like and subscribe and all that cool stuff. So, today is Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. It is 9:43 p.m. here on the East Coast, New England. And, yeah. Today's part 2 of Adventure Island games. Shake your fist, boy! Shake harder, boy! Oh! So, if you tuned in last night, I played some Adventure Island 1 and 2 from the NES. Today I'm going to be doing some new Adventure Island for TurboGrafx, and then going into some Super Adventure Island 1 and 2 for Super Nintendo. We'll see how far I can get in the next hour and a half or so. I'm starting late again, unfortunately. So let's just jump right in here. So you know the gist of it. Master Higgins is back, and his wife got kidnapped again. So he's got to run across all these stages and throw a tomahawk at enemies to kill them. So in this game, they actually just gave him an axe, or tomahawk, or whatever you want to call it. He's still got his grass skirt, he's still got his baseball cap. And he still has his trusty skateboard, which actually makes the game harder. It gives him an extra hit point, but you might plummet to your death. And you get boomerangs in this game. How cool is that? Alright. How cool is that? And you get the ferry. So compared to the NES games, we got better graphics, better sound quality, more intricate art, I would say. It's pretty neat. Alright. That was stage 1. I don't know how many stages the game has, but I'm going to play until I get pissed off or bored or angry or whatever. Oh. That's neat. You can shoot arrows. Those got good range and they go straight. So it's easier to hit certain enemies. Hey, that's neat. No, I'm gonna keep this. This is neat. Oh, you don't say. Oh, never mind, I get fire. Oh, so now the fire shoots downwards. Alright, that can be problematic, but alright. But it destroys rocks. That's helpful. Oh! Still dies in one hit. Yep. Still only has one hit point, unless you have the, skateboard or something. So this is just a pretty standard 2D platformer. No RPG elements. No dinosaurs. It just makes you wonder why they didn't just keep the format from 2. I thought that was a good format. Oh well. I have fire! So, it's pretty simplistic. Yeah, nothing wrong with that though. At least you have more weapons than in the first 2 entries. So I just found out that there was a 4th game that was released only in Japan on the Famicom, and that was more of like an open world kind of adventure game. I think that's what 3 was as well. I didn't know 3 existed until a few years ago, and I didn't know 4 existed until yesterday. And I decided to just skip the Game Boy entries because most Game Boy games are pretty awful, let's just face it. Alright, cool. So then I guess Super Adventure Island was also like this, but then Super Adventure Island 2 was kind of a Metroidvania style game. So. And then there was an Adventure Island game on WiiWare, which of course you can't legally play anymore because Nintendo sucks. No, I'm kidding, but Nintendo puts out some good games, but man, are they real sticklers for, you know, pirating and all that shit. So when Nintendo decided to shut down the Wii Shop channel, and meant you could no longer purchase or even download any of the classic games you bought, but I didn't realize that also included all the WiiWare titles. So games like Contra Rebirth, and there was also a Adventure Island game on WiiWare, which you can no longer purchase or download on a Wii console. So you kind of have to pirate it if you want to play it, right? I don't know. Not saying you should, just saying there's no other way to play that game. So, anywho. It would be cool to see a revival of this series on modern hardware, but you know, one of those retro throwbacks even would be fine. I don't know. Of course, with a lot of these old games, like, you don't know who currently has the license, and the person who has the license maybe just doesn't feel like doing anything with it, doesn't want to invest the money, whatever. So I'd have to go online to try to look up what happened to Hudson Soft, and I don't know. I don't feel like it. So just a lot of old series and franchises and games that just kind of disappear over time because whoever owns the license doesn't want to do anything with it. As far as I'm concerned, you can't call it pirating if it's a game you couldn't purchase anyways, you know? Ooh! So the PC Engine or TurboGrafx sound card, it has a harsher sound than NES. But I think it's neat. I think it was able to better recreate some of the arcade games, like if you ever played Life Force on NES, it's actually called Salamander, and you can get a much better arcade port of that on TurboGrafx than on NES. It's just that type of thing. It's just that TurboGrafx sometimes got exact arcade ports, and sometimes got, failing that, it got better versions than what NES got. Oh, boss fight. Let's see. Oh, Tiger Head. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Cool. Who the hell is that? Thank you, Master Higgins, but our princess is in another island castle. What? What is this? There's also a really cool version of Parodius on here. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, well. I see storm clouds. That can't be good. So far this is easier than the NES games, which is good. Oh! And then I die as soon as I say that, of course. And in this game, the guys who show up after you pass a flower look like wolves. But yeah, the controls were good. I'm not getting any like input lag. Even, you know, even when I look at the screen, because I'm using a capture card. So. Yeah, I really wish I had grabbed that TurboGrafx mini console. But it's like, they didn't make that many, and I don't even know when it actually went on sale. And now there's some jerks on eBay and Amazon trying to get $400 for it. It's like, I hate people. Ooh! So different weapons do different amounts of damage, because I thought all the frogs died in one hit. Guess not. So let's see what happens when you try to continue in this game. Remember, the first game you had to find a hidden item in the first level. And the second game you could continue any number of times, but you would lose all your shit. Although supposedly the Game Boy had a code that would let you circumvent that. Although it was a totally different game, I'm sure. Ah, I got you that time, you jerk. Oh! What? It says, let's be friends, and there's a picture of a bee on it. Okay. So the run button is actually the start button. So I guess it means, you know, to run the program. Because originally they were doing, originally I think it was some kind of PC, and that's why they called it PC Engine. I think they were originally making computer games or something. So that's probably why they say run instead of start. Still had a 2-button controller, but the default controller had turbo buttons on it. On the NES, you had to get a special controller for that, and then it had a fucked up circle thing instead of a D-pad. Hello, little piggies. Oh! But I made it to the checkpoint. Ugh. So my message to Konami or Hudson Soft or whoever is supposed to be producing those TurboGrafx mini consoles, make more. They will sell. I'm pretty sure they'll sell. Make more. Yeah, so now the game just suddenly gets hard. Okay. Now, what's good, though, about the ROMs for that console is that they can pretty much run on anything, and they can run with a 2-button controller. So, if you're gonna get the NES mini console or SNES and hack it, if you can still find one, then yeah, you can totally put these games on there. They're all playable. Genesis games are playable on here too. But if you don't have any of the mini consoles and you think about getting one, then the Genesis mini console is the best one to get. 42 games built in, 2 controllers, $80 if you can actually find it at MSRP. And pretty easy to hack with multiple options. You can do hack, cheat, or Project Lunar. I don't know how boomerangs were able to take out rocks, but that's great. So in the first world, they go easy on you. And now they screw you. No! Goddamn frogs! So you respawn with only like 2 lives? Well, it says 2. Man. Okay. Game just gets super hard all of a sudden. Great. So I found the best way to handle this is to just ignore the frogs. The green ones don't jump. They only jump when you hit them, and then they turn purple and they jump. Okay. So once you know the rules, things are okay. Oh! Okay. So now it says 1. Does that mean 1 more after this, or just 1? Oh. What? Oh. I don't know how helpful this is, but sure. I'll take it. So far it seems like this weapon is hidden inside hidden eggs. Yeah, he kind of looks like a rat and kind of looks like a wolf or coyote too. Alright. Cool. We're just cruising right along, aren't we? Yeah, I think if I had a TurboGrafx as a kid and I had some of these games like Bonk and stuff, I think I would have been happy with it. Too bad it didn't capture any market share. Nintendo just completely monopolized the market in the 80s. Going into the 90s even. I mean, Genesis was able to capture some market share, but for the most part, Nintendo just controlled everything. Now it's Sony kind of dominating the market. And then, oh, poor Sony, if they can't get Call of Duty games, then they might sell, you know, 5 million less consoles. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. I really wanted that acquisition to go through because I don't want to pay for Activision games anymore. I just want to get them on Game Pass. I don't want to pay $70 for Diablo 4. I don't want to pay $70 every year for a new Call of Duty game that's almost identical to the previous one. Nobody wants that. So I was really hoping all the Activision Blizzard games would just go to Game Pass, and then I could play them without having to give them money. Oh! Thought I could make it. Oh, I just got a 1-up though. That's neat. Ah! Wheels is here with some bad news. Well, thanks for stopping by. Well, whatever. You know what? Ah, fuck. I used to be good at Call of Duty, okay? But, you know what? I played it for a long time, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It is a very expensive and time-consuming series to get into. And it's like every game is unfinished at launch, and it takes them months to put out more maps and fix all the problems. And then by the time they fix it, the new one comes out. So It's like every time I think about getting back into it, it's like, well, gee, I don't want to buy the current game if they're just going to stop supporting it in a few months, but I don't want to buy the newest game because it's $70 and it's going to be fucking broken as fuck. So. Yeah, I started late, so Wheels can actually watch now. How about that? Alright, cool. Oh. 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 This game's hard. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Hey, ask Wheels, when are you going to do Adventures in Platforming again? You want to play this? Meh. Goddamn frogs. Alright, so I don't know how much more I can play of this game, and I want to get onto the other ones anyways. So. And when I was a kid, I must have had infinite patience, because I don't know how I got good at some of these old games. Aha! 3D platformers, gotcha. Milk! Hey, you could play some of the 3D Contra games, even though they're all terrible. Oh! So, the hedgehogs, or porcupines, or whatever, they don't kill me in one hit. I trip over them like rocks instead. Alright, good to know. Ah! Ah! Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. So. One more, yeah, this is my last continue for this game, because I could be here all night. Oh yeah, and look, I've talked about this in the previous video, is you spawn with nothing after you die. And sometimes the game doesn't want to give you a weapon. At least not right away. So there are levels in the second game where they just do not give you a weapon, ever. They don't even give you a dinosaur. I mean, the dinosaurs were the best part. Why'd they take them out? Who knows? And last night I started singing songs from Reptar on Ice, for some reason. No, I'm not a very good singer. Strawberry. Alright, yeah, I'll trip. Yeah, he's tripping, huh? Oh, I did it again. Alright. A lot of old games, they go easy on you for a couple of levels, and then they're just like, fuck you. It's like, if you're not good at it by now, then you're never gonna be, right? Ah. Alright, you can hit them when they stop rolling. Got it. I just assumed that those platforms would plummet when I stepped on them, so I didn't step on them. Alright. Oh! Alright. Alright, hang on. Gotta go get my other controller. Yeah, I'll be right back. Got my handy dandy Super Nintendo controller. So one of the things I don't like about this mini console, it uses the same connectors as the Wii and the nunchuck and the the Wiimote. So on the one hand, if you have the Pro controller, which I do have, you can plug that right into here. It works. And then you can use the Super Nintendo or NES controllers on both of those consoles. That's good, but what's bad is that you have to use those controllers. The other mini consoles use USB, so you can actually, like, if you have RetroArch installed, you can just plug in like an Xbox controller and it'll see it. It's pretty cool. So, alright. Alright. There we go. So, oh, yeah, I guess I'll save. So here's the other TurboGrafx games I have on here. But where is... wait, where is he? I don't have Keith Courage on here? Oh, man, I gotta rectify that. Alright, so now we're going over to Super Nintendo. And like many Super Nintendo games, they just had to put the word Super in front of everything. Alright, here we go. And to anybody watching, if you do see a game in that list that you want me to stream, let me know. I'll think about it. So, same story. Some doofus is hanging out with his super hot girlfriend, and something stupid happens and he has to go rescue her. Alright. Is that mode 7? Oh, okay. So, B is jump, A is throw, Y is throw, X is jump. Okay. So this was playable with 2 buttons. So while the Super Nintendo did have some very impressive looking and ambitious games, there are also some other games that were less so, that were easily could have just run on NES with slightly worse graphics. Alright, but for some reason he's not running. Alright. I thought he could run in this game, but he's not doing it. Oh well. We'll play this for a little while, then I'll go over to Super Adventure Island 2 and see how far I can get in that game. And then no stream tomorrow, but I'll probably stream on Friday again. Oh! I got 2 boomerangs, so it upgraded it. Hey, that's neat. What happens if I get 3 boomerangs? Nothing! Maybe I'll play Bonk at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Okay, I stand corrected. So as you get more weapons, it powers it up, but then it just... Okay. But then it gets thrown like the current one. Okay. Or not, I don't know. Guess I don't know how the weapons work in this game. Still only 1 hit point though, huh? Jeez. Doesn't tell me how many lives I have. Or how many continues. So, it's pretty basic. It's a pretty standard platformer, just like the first 2 games, but with slightly better graphics. It's fine. So being a Sega kid, I missed out on some of the really good Super Nintendo games, but also missed out on some of the really crappy Super Nintendo games, so it evens out. And Genesis had some good games and some really crappy ones too. Okay. Oh, was that so? Only... Alright, I guess I'll play till I run out of continues, huh? Oh, but he walks so slow. Oh, wrong button. Alright, yeah. I don't like this one. He's too slow. I wonder why they took out running. Or maybe my controller's just busted, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, so now I'm throwing purple shit, but it changes depending on which weapon I get. What even are these things? Yeah, you gotta hit those guys before they throw spears at you. Okay. Okay. So it's a perfectly cromulent old platformer. It's fine. Oh, so I installed my hard drive on the PS5 today. I got a, you know, an M.2 Samsung 980 something something. I don't know. So for the PS5, there is an M.2 slot available, but it's got to be a Gen 4 or newer. It's got to be at least 5,000 kilobytes or megabytes a second or something like that, transfer speeds. So I got that installed, and it recognized it, and moved some stuff over, and queued up some downloads. So now all of the PS5 games I actually own are currently installed and playable. So you got to take off the panel, and then you got to unscrew another panel, and then there's another screw that's supposed to hold the hard drive in place, but mine got stripped, wouldn't come out, and turns out you don't really need it anyways. It's to secure the hard drive, but it's like it's not going to pop out unless you're like shaking the thing around. But apparently it's a common problem. The screws are too tight and they get stripped, or people have to find different solutions. Some people even secure their M.2 SSDs using electrical tape. Thank you. So he does build momentum as you walk to jump higher, but you can't make him run in this game. Really weird. It's like a step backwards. And now you've only got the boomerang and the hammer. Boss fight? Okay. And I'm dead. Oh, what? How far back did it just send me? Hate when they don't have checkpoints before boss fights. It's stupid. I got killed by a Puyo. Is that it? Seriously? Oh, no. Okay. Nope. Alright. Next. $1994. And once again, hanging out with the girlfriend on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Or, oh, it's the wife now. They had a wedding. Okay. Okay. See, this one you actually have adventure files. How cool is that? Yes, I will punch you. Haha. Alright. You. Sup, King? Ah, the famous Master Higgins. We've met just in the nick of time. I desperately need your help. My country used to hold 6 islands, excluding this one, Waku Waku Island. Now an evil force looms large, threatening our very lives. And make it go faster. Today was my wedding ceremony, and a monster of outrageous brutality swooped down and stole my queen to the east. The princess is likely held in Poka Poka Isle to the southwest of here. Now move it! I'd like to come, but I'm committed to defending the castle. Take these 100 coins for your arduous journey ahead. You. Our inn has a reputation for inducing wondrous dreams. That'll be 10 coins. Can you afford such luxury? You now have 100 coins. No. Thank you, sir. We hope to see you again. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, this is like Zelda 2. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go here. I think I did play this once before, and I couldn't find any weapons, and I got mad. Poka Poka Island. Oh, okay. Isn't that where he told me to go? Oh, and you get money. Okay. I read something online claiming that the Adventure Island games were like a spin-off of Wonder Boy. I don't know if that's true or not. Break the rock to open the gate and swim beyond. Okay. I'll be sure to do that. Unfortunately, some Super Nintendo games don't run well on the NES mini console. Oh, I guess those were like the blocks in Super Mario World. Okay, what's in here? There are 5 switches: Moon, Star, Sun, Aqua, and Light. They can be found on all islands except Waku Waku and Fuwa Fuwa. Stand on the switch and then squat down to turn it on or off. While the crystal shines, the blocks with the same symbol solidify. Good to know. Now I can jump on the lightning blocks. Good. But I'm dead. So now what? Yeah, I want to continue. Ah. I will punch you to death. Ow. Well, at least you have more than one hit point in this one, huh? Oh! Oh! What do I get? Silver Sword? That's different from the other games. Alright, cool. But it's not Adventure Island without the hammer, or the fire, or the boomerang. What the hell? Okay, the red potions give me health back. Good to know. Ow. Well, how do I get that? I want that. Damn it. That was pointless. Everything respawns. Wow. And then they laugh at you when you get game over. That's great. Well, I get to keep my sword. That's good. You probably just lose some money when you die. Oh. Frame rate drops. Wonderful. Maybe I should have played this on RetroArch on the PC. Oh well. Alright, you need the sword to drain the water. Okay. Ah! Okay. And those are moons. Okay. They oh man, really? They respawn as soon as they're off screen. So far it looks like unlimited continues, but only one life per continue. Oh, a hot spring. Cool. That's helpful. I don't like these armadillos. They're mean. Another chest that I can't open. Great. You know, this actually makes me think of A Boy and His Blob. Because in that game, you had to, like, drop down in the right spot. And you had all these platforms you couldn't get to. Except in that game, you could eat the jelly beans and then bounce and whatnot. Well, what was the point to that? Alright. Alright. Dagger? But I already have a sword. What would I want a fucking dagger for? Well, if I can throw it, maybe that'll be... Oh, okay, cool. It's a throwing dagger. That's helpful. And of course there's no fucking map in this game, right? And of course you never get potions when you need them. That would be too easy. Boss fight! It's a giant fucking tree with weird arms. That's creepy. I have no idea how I got there. Oh, there is a map. Okay. I'm just thinking, how on earth did I get there? Well... Alright. Good. Game has map. Good to know. Oh! Ah, you bastard. Give me. Life bottle! Oh, hey, I got more hearts now. Hey, that's helpful. Alright, but I can't get up there. You have to drain the water to be able to proceed in the game, but then you can't get up there. Okay. Great. Alright, looks like I fully explored this island. I can't get most of the items, but... There's some chests I couldn't open. Ow. Yeah, you can't get up there anyways. Okay. So now where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down here. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a 90s game, alright. I don't need a green potion, I need a red potion. Too bad it doesn't mark any treasures on the map. Right, okay, let me try going over there. And then I'll try to kill the tree boss again. Oh yeah, what is this? What is this? Nothing! Nothing! Can't get up there. Okay. That's fine. No way to push that rock. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not a shortcut, though. As far as I can tell. Alright. Climb the rope. And fight the giant tree again. Oh. Couldn't get me. How many fucking hit points does he have? Alright, but it gets easier to hit him as his health gets lower. Alright. I think I got him. Hooray! Lightstone. You came to help me, didn't you? I am Tina, the queen-to-be of Waku Waku Island. I happened to be passing by the castle. The king told me about you, but he never mentioned how beautiful you are. I was just brought to Haya Haya and imprisoned in the basement. Despite my trials, I knew I would be rescued. Okay. Yeah, I don't like these encounters, I've decided. So am I supposed to go back in there and put the stone on the pedestal? I don't know. Ow. But you see, if these enemies don't drop anything, then all of those encounters are pointless. Hang on, I might have the stone I need for this. Yes! Don't I have a lightning stone? No? What do I do? Submerges the light gate. Okay. Oh. Well, shit. Right, so each of those caves is a gate. Oh, I got it. Okay, then. Okay. Ah, who the hell are you? Alright, so the boss enemies have too many hit points. Sunstone. Okay. So they can drop stuff, but you're not guaranteed to be able to pick it up. So I can't do anything here yet. Guess not. It's non-linear, man. Dang it. Flying penguins. Wonderful. Hiya Hiya Island. Who the hell are you? Sure. Nice. I did it. I did. Alright. Now what? Now I have to go all the way back. It's a Metroidvania, alright? Whole lot of backtracking. Non-linear exploration and random encounters. Wow. This game is brutal. It's not a bad game, it's just really time-consuming. Right, but can I even make the jump up there? I can. What do I get? Ice Bell? What the hell does that do? Wakes up giant beasts. Well, I don't like the sound of that. But what does it do? Boy, this game would be a lot more fun if they took all that shit. Let me tell ya. Like, it wants to be an RPG, but it doesn't. Holy shit. The ice giant cometh and breaketh openeth the dooreth. Great. Boy, it looks like we got Bill Shakespeare over here writing the dialogue. Alright, so if you somehow get the bell without getting the shove trick, then you can't get in here. Obviously the dagger is safer, but the sword is stronger. This game's hard. Wow. Fire sword. Cool. Nice. I bet I can destroy that ice block. All right. Nice. So I'm guessing there's some kind of double jump ability. Oh wow, random frame rate drops. How about that? I'm sure that's the emulator though, not the game. It's like it's having trouble rendering the snow or something. There is a casino on one of the islands. Much money can be made there, and you'll have some fun, too. You should have enough coins by the time you arrive, so have a ball. It's like it's slowing down because of the snow. Walruses. Oh, wait a sec. It is walruses, not walrus, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's just walrus. Yeah, a group of walrus. I don't know. You can't reach the top of the tower unless the switch is turned on. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I read that story about the baby walrus that they were trying to keep alive and it died. And that's sad. Ah, what? No! No! Invisible hole in the floor. Damn you 90s game logic. This really is a Metroidvania, huh? God damn it. Ah. Foiled again. Fire armor? What? Cool. I hope it reduces incoming damage too. That'd be nice, right? Ow. Well, gee, I can't get in there. No! Well, I am stumped. Now where do I go? Oh, I'm over here. Oh, okay. Ah, back to this room again, okay. Oh, the boss is down there. Okay. Well, how do I get down there? Ow. Oh, well, how do I get down here then? What the hell? Alright. I don't know what the green potions do. I'm assuming I get magic attacks or something. Those look like flying possums, even though they're obviously bats. That's it? I mean, it's useful, but really time-consuming to get in there. I could have just kept farming these enemies for potions instead. Oh well. Okay, well I can't do anything with that. Okay, now I know there's a hole in the floor right there. What is this? 1,000 coins? Not really what I was hoping for. Alright, so I can't figure out how to get to the boss here. Either I have to drop down or I have to push something. Let's get the hell out of here. And that's, yeah, that was the fire sword. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So there you have it. Alright. I don't feel like playing this anymore, and it's getting late, and I want to go to bed, so... So there you have it. That was part 2 of Adventure Island games. I covered 1 and 2, New, and Super 1 and 2. So, what am I going to play next stream? Who knows? Well, let's take a look. Oh, it's already in there. I think I want to put Keith Courage on here and try to stream that, or just stream it from RetroArch. Just so you can see how crappy it is. Yeah, and a lot of these games are on the Switch Online service now. So, let's see. Oh, there was one other game I wanted to check out. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so here's a Hudson Soft game for the NES called Zexes, I think. Zexes. 1989. Yeah, see, this is a neat game, huh? Just, I'm getting some input lag on the computer screen, though. Oh well. Welcome Apollo, this is the Island of Ruins. Our leader, Queen Sissel, is captured at the mechanic. So, I'm just playing this because this is another Hudson Soft game where they tried to do kind of an open world type thing. Kind of reminds me of Blaster Master, actually. So there you go. I don't know, maybe I'll play that at some point. Yeah. So alright, so that's the end of the Adventure Island streams. Hope you liked it, and should be back on Friday night. I don't know what I'm going to stream yet. It's a surprise. Okay. See ya. Thanks, Wheels.